Because nobody can go anywhere anymore, this is a poem about travel and it's about love because we need all the love at the moment. This is called The Wedding at Durness. It's dedicated to Kevin and Simon. We went to Durness to see an old friend finally hitched. Durness, fathomably far from here, takes 2 days, and in 2 days you can go most anywhere, but we chose Durness, and so the sleeper train. And yes, this should be Gare Nord, St. Petersburg, but it's Loughborough. Well, every journey starts with a single step. And the guard's solicitous spots I'm travelling solo with a small child, asks if I'd like a drink from the bar, and unasked brings back chocolate too. My daughter sits, arms folded, fought and lost the battle for the upper bunk, determined to stay awake, determined to not miss anything. And in 5 minutes flat is flat out. Spotty leopard rescued from a rucksack sprawling on her pillow. And I want to stay awake too, not miss anything, but the Baileys and the lullaby of train on track spoons me into sleep. Next morning, same guard, same smile, brings croissant and coffee that's almost good, and Inverness is cold. I guess it's always cold. The natives favour fleece and bobble hats, and my city smart coat simply isn't cutting it, so in the spirit of inquiry and to ward off hypothermia, we go to see if Scottish McDonald's are different to English. Spoiler alert, they're not, but they are heated. And we are waiting for other wedding guests and the taxi to ferry us back to Durness. And then we drive. Dear God, we drive. Lurch left into a landscape of lunacy. No trees, boulders big as houses dropped from leaden skies, but the car is warm, we have champagne and gossip, and a driver who chimes in with stories of people we don't know yet, but after tomorrow will. Tonight is the pre-wedding party, a night where I get so spectacularly drunk that a stranger, efficient crofter's wife, efficiently puts my daughter to bed and doesn't judge. Next morning I leave the child swapping stories of pony daring do with a new-found friend and take my hangover, so tangible it pads beside me like a spirit pet, to the beach. Vast expanse of virgin sand, rocks that cry to be climbed, and it's empty. And later someone says, it's good we don't get the weather here, otherwise our beaches would be overrun. An interesting take from someone working for the Highland Tourist Board, but I get it. This beach cannot be gentrified with bars and lounges deck chair hire. This sea says, come on in if you're hard enough. And I walk the one road that takes you to and from Durness, see cars heading for the wedding, and I have 2 jobs. Read the poem nicely and don't cry. So I keep my tears in check until the very end, when neighbours stand and cheer. And I think of everything that Kevin and Simon lost to be in this place here. Friends and jobs and family. But here, if you work hard, stay sane and stay the winters, they will let you in. And they do work hard. Sell books, sell cakes, stay sane. Live now in a place where they're judged for what they do and not what people think they do. And the wedding party is like every party. Ebb and flow of conversation, confidence as instant intimacy with strangers. And at some point in the day, my daughter plans to go and ride a naughty pony. And when I look a bit askance, the other mother smiles and whispers that the pony is 27 and so no real threat. Which is how, next morning, I find myself at a stranger's table. She, an incomer too, keeps trying to make a garden, fails and tries again. And she says, living here's so hard, the only currency is kindness, but it's not for me. Landscape too large, or maybe I'm too small, but we did go to Durness. We did see our dear friend wed. Thank you. That's it.